Welcome into your spring break edition of the Spices Right. This is your home for all things hot sauce. From your two favorite hot sauce self-proclaimed aficionados.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Burchett, Seth Burchett, joined alongside my partner in Spice Crime, Mr. Jones. And as of the recording of this, it's spring break, Mr. Jones.
It is indeed. We have a few other things to wrap up, and then we are heading home ourselves to have a nice little bit of time off. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we hope you're having a good time, enjoying time with family, beach, mountains, whatever it is you do, and maybe having a little hot sauce and thinking about your two favorite hot sauce guys right here.
Definitely tell us where you're at. What are you doing
Yeah.
right now? Absolutely. Like, well, how's your spring break going so far?
I feel like we're becoming more YouTubers because after everything, we're like, leave that in the comments below.
Yeah, but we really do. It is really fun to read, and
It
it's
is.
like exciting to see what you guys
Which,
are up to.
By the way, big news for the channel.
Ooh.
We are up to over 250 subscribers.
What?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
amazing.
When we started this thing a little over a year ago,
Mhm.
almost 2 years now, I guess.
I guess it has.
I didn't think we would get to 250. I mean,
No.
we were happy with 100.
Yeah,
So
that was great. I
to
mean,
get
this is wonderful.
250 is awesome. So
Mhm.
thank you all for that. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah.
all of those things that every YouTuber tells you to do.
The normal stuff.
Yeah, hopefully you do it. Today we are revisiting maybe not our spiciest sauce, but the maker of the spiciest sauce
Yes.
we've ever tried on the channel, Elijah's Xtreme, which is a fun story. If you've never heard their story, it's a father and son combo. They like doing it. They turned it into this huge business.
Yeah.
And we're going back there today.
In fact, it is the father and son sauce. So this is their handcrafted ghost pepper sauce, which, if you know ghost pepper, it's hot.
Well,
It's
ghosts
very
are
hot.
scary, and probably
Yes.
this sauce might be scary as well.
Absolutely. Oh no. So it's a blend of Naga Jocalia. I'm not really sure if you know how to pronounce it. Please help me on that one. Habanero peppers, giving a delicious flavor and the perfect balance of heat. I doubt that. I feel like
We're gonna
it's
find
not
out
balanced
today.
at all.
Speaking of hot, it's a little
Mhm.
spicy in this room right now. It's a little hot in the room.
My
and
AC
so
is on the
if we're
fritz.
sweating more, it's not just the hot sauce today.
Could be catastrophic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour them. I will say that you can call me on it. It's totally fine. I'm gonna put a little less on mine due to the health issues we talked about.
Listen, we're just happy that you're able to do it. So you put as much on there as you need, and if you need me to make up for it, I'm happy to take one for the
It
team.
will be
As
honest.
people like to watch me suffer, I've learned.
Yes, but we are both we just fine. All right,
Yeah.
so it's ghost peppery
Let me
for
take
sure.
a-
Oh my gosh,
Yep, that hits you right away.
that's immediately. Yeah, ghost peppers. Okay, so we have a question.
We do have a question from Seth B. He's a longtime watcher of the channel and maybe a subscriber on a couple of different YouTube channels. Since it's spring break, mountains, beach, or somewhere else, like what is your favorite spring break destination or activity, as it were? So, what is your favorite of that? I'm going to go with this one because it's
I'm
it's
so
the one with the
sorry.
more.
It's kind of a heart.
It is kind of in the shape. I'm going to need some love after this,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so this one will
Cheers.
spring break spot.
That's instant regret right there. That's what regret tastes like. It tastes like that. I mean, we have had hotter, but that's pretty doggone hot.
That's hot for sure.
So, spring break destination. So I said, mountains or beach, because that tends to be when we talk to students. It's one of those two. But I'm not going to limit it to that.
Yeah.
But if I have to choose
So
between
you're talking
the
about
two,
what ecosystem?
yeah, like where would we? Yeah, what ecosystem we would want to be in, or geography?
Is a couch an ecosystem?
A couch can be an ecosystem.
'Cause,
Yes,
man,
and there might be
that's what
living
I'm
things
looking for.
growing on it or under it.
Well,
or
unfortunately,
around it.
probably it's true
Um,
for everyone's, which is
Yeah,
unsettling.
or your remote, which
my
is a
Whole different topic, but you're right.
But if I'm choosing between the two, yes, couch is a good one. Lake is probably my preference. I will be doing some fishing at some point on spring break. But I like the mountains. I'm a mountain guy. I like the food over there. I like the streams and just relaxing on a balcony, chilling out at sunset, listening to the river, the creek flow around the hotel. I'm not a beach guy. I never have been. I swim like a rock, straight down.
Same.
So I'm not a
Same.
huge beach guy.
Mhm.
My wife, Miss Burchett, loves the beach.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't go very often because I don't love the beach.
Yeah, it's hard. I am in the same boat. I'm a mountain guy too. It's mostly for hiking and camping. I
Okay.
love to hike, love to camp, and for the same reasons, going to find these beautiful places that
Yeah.
are tucked up that you can't really see anywhere
Well,
else. I
especially
think are
finding
amazing.
like one of those waterfalls that's kind of
Mhm.
hidden back in
Oh,
the
it's
middle of
amazing.
nowhere.
But we have talked about going beach camping, which is a
Okay.
whole other thing where you like camp. We're pretty much right on the shore, and there's like a lot of these like out of the way kind of places, and it's
I
really nice.
imagine like you'd have to fight the crabs at night, maybe.
I don't know. I've
I,
never been. I don't know.
the wife and I got into a debate if you could eat those little crabs, and I imagine you could, but
I think
she's
so.
like, nobody does that. Like you can't do that, and she thought
She
it was
could.
dumb.
Probably.
Um,
Oh, this is the second one.
it's probably like we could just go get crabs at the restaurant down the street if you
Yeah.
wanted crab.
You just get a
Cheers.
fistful of raw ones.
I mean, those would be free,
Mhm.
which is my whole thing. But any spring break plans for you? I know I'm going to be going to the lake. I'll be watching the new Super Mario Brothers movie in
Oh yeah, I forgot
3D.
about that. I'm building a swing set.
Okay.
So that's gonna be fun, and I think doing a couple things with our little pergola and getting all that ready to go. So got some plans, some DIY plans.
Well, I'm going to go watch Super Mario Galaxy in
Mhm.
3D.
Well, I forgot about
Um,
that. My kids probably want to watch that, so
well,
we're doing two.
here to harken back to last week's episode. For years I couldn't see 3D because it was based on color somehow.
Oh,
Now I can because it's all digitized.
that's crazy. I didn't think about
So
that.
ever since then, everything I can watch 3D that's cool, I watch in 3D.
Well, I had no idea. That's awesome. All right, so flavor wise,
I don't get a lot of flavor. I get a lot of heat. I'm gonna go two.
yeah,
It's not flavorless, but it is spicy. It's hot.
yeah, it's salty.
It is very salty.
I'm
Yes.
getting some salt, but
Yeah.
that's I'm even gonna go one. I don't get
Okay.
hardly any flavor at all on that one. It is so spice.
I'm gonna go four because we have had a much hotter.
Yes, from this company, and that's
Yeah.
the only reason I'm doing four.
Had
It's
we not
hot.
had that,
Yes,
because here's the thing you have to understand, viewers at home. Our spice scale might have changed over time
it sure
because
did.
of the hot sauces we've had on the
It
channel.
sure did because of Eliza's extreme regret.
Yes.
The reserve.
Yeah, the reserve,
Oh,
which was the
it was horrible.
that hot sauce is
Oh.
lingering. What was it? The challenge sauce.
Yes.
Extreme regret.
Oh, it's so hot.
Uses one.
Yeah, I can't imagine this being used very often at all. At least in our homes.
I mean, I'm gonna go to the standard fallbacks. Like if you had a big pot of chili,
Sure, couple drops
you
in
could
there.
put just a little bit to
Mhm.
spice the whole thing up. But
But
I just don't think it's something that I'm gonna put on my food individually.
it's hot. It doesn't really have a whole lot of extra things going on for it. It's
No.
just hot.
Yeah, it's very which ghost pepper tends to do that.
Yes. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. That's one of the lower scores we've ever
It-
had.
and only because it's heat for heat's sake. It seems like. I mean, it's good, but it is hot. It's very hot.
and I want to reiterate, this is
1, 2, 3, 4,
not,
5. Yeah, it's 4 out of 5 on their heat scale, which is
and we've had the
hot.
5.
Yes, we've had the 5.
I want to reiterate, this is not a reflection on Elijah's Extreme because
No.
we've had some of their sauces that were amazing.
So
And
for
you can
me,
check those out
and
too.
for you, I
Mhm.
think we probably would use this sauce more often than some because I do like things hot, and
Yeah.
this adds a really good, and it's consistent. You know, like I think
Yeah.
it's still
It
hot.
lingers.
It does, and so
Yeah.
if you wanted to put this in some chili, oh man, I think this would be amazing in some chili.
I tend to gravitate more toward a vinegary
Mhm.
type of
Yeah.
hot sauce.
This was a tomato.
Yeah, this one is not at all vinegary. It's good, and their thing, I think Tex-Mex
Yeah.
is probably where I would.
I mean,
like,
it's got
put that.
vinegar, apple cider vinegar. It's just it's so hot. You really didn't get that in the flavor. At least
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
And I'm weaning myself off, so
Yeah.
I'm a little more sensitive to it than I used to be.
Yeah, I'm not weaning myself off of it, but I can tell you that is one of the hotter sauces we've had on the channel.
It's
I would venture to say that's hotter than what Blackbeard's Revenge was, and that was one of our first 5s on the
Mhm.
spice scale.
Yes, because Blackbird's Revenge was and I've eaten that since then,
Mhm.
actually since we ate
But-
it because I took
But
it
the
home.
difference was Blackbeard's Revenge had a lot of flavor.
Yeah. This one, it's just heat. And honestly, like I think if that's what, and this is kind of when you do like the whole final thoughts. My final thoughts on this one, if you want to add quite a bit of heat to something without changing the flavor of something, this is great for that.
this is the whole batch sauce. Like you've got a whole batch of something you want to spice, you put some spice on. That's what this is.
You got it flavored the way you want to already.
Yeah.
You just need a little bit of heat. This is perfect.
Yeah, I agree. Grades for the father and son Elijah's Xtreme. It's tough to grade because it's not bad.
No.
But I don't think it's extremely versatile either.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I'm going to give it a 78.5.
I was going to say 78. That's what it was. So 78.0. That's so mine's a little lower just because I'm also weaning myself off. So I'll try to eat a little bit less.
So just a personal question, if I may. I can edit this out if I need to.
Yeah.
But like, does it bother you because you have this love of hot sauce that you have to kind of back off of it a little bit?
It feels sad because I often will go and reach for it and get like energy drinks and stuff, which are highly acidic.
Yeah.
And my family members were like, hey, remember you're supposed to be, and I think, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And stop. Other times I'm like, it's fine. And then it's not. So
well,
like be careful.
I can speak for the viewers. Like, we're happy that you can have 2 crackers worth a week.
Yes. And it's good. So this is what we'll do. But yeah, like it's just hot and I am sweating. It is hot.
So final thoughts on Elijah's Xtreme father and son.
It's hot. If you want a little bit of heat, well, not a little bit. If you want a lot of bit of heat added to something without actually really changing a lot of the flavor, because again, if you put Frank's in something, now it tastes like it's got whatever you had plus Frank's.
Yeah.
This would just add a really good background of heat, and it wouldn't really change what you're eating. So it's if you want that, that's really, really good for it.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Like I said, to me, it's a whole batch sauce. I've got a whole pot of chili. I've got enchiladas. I've got something that I just want to add some kick to, and you don't have to use much of it.
No.
I mean, this is one of those, was the old sour cream commercial, a little dab will do you.
Yeah, this will. Just take a little bit at a time. You're good to go.
And that's all you really need. Well, that's going to do it for us. We hope you're having a great spring break. We're going to take the week off next week, so we won't. Well, this episode will drop Monday. The next Monday we won't have an episode because we won't be here. We'll be somewhere else, maybe on a beach somewhere. Who knows?
Maybe.
That's going to do it for this episode. For Mr. Jones, I'm Mr. Burchett saying, stay spicy.
See you guys.